The stuff you want is actually already on the way to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't want it. All those desires that you have, they're currently moving towards you. Otherwise, you would not be desiring them. Remember the Rumi quote that I talked on a while back? What you seek is seeking you. What you seek is seeking you. And this is what my teacher came in and spoke about on Friday, but he said it a lot differently. He said that manifestation precedes desire. Manifestation precedes desire. What does that mean? It means that those desires that you have wouldn't be there unless nature wanted you to bring them into the manifest. Okay, that it's actually that the manifestation has already happened out here, it's on its way to you, and then you get the desire. And so your job is that once you get the desire, you have to take inspired action. And the timing matters, okay? You have to take inspired action when you get the desire. I have an illustration for this. You know how it's almost like there's like a big collective consciousness. Imagine there's a cloud. Now we have the iCloud, right? But imagine there's an actual cloud, a collective consciousness of ideas. And nature's always looking for people to birth these ideas. So it's looking for candidates, people who have their hands up that are like, use me, use me. And it finds those people and then it gives them the desire. And if you get this desire and you don't take inspired action, then it looks for the next best candidate. I dated this pop star a while back, and he used to wake up in the middle of the night and he'd be like, and then he would get up and he would like write something down. I'd be like, what are you doing? And he's like, I gotta write it down. I was like, go to bed. He's like, no, I gotta write it down. I was like, why not? He's like, if I don't do it, I'm gonna hear it on the radio in 2 months. I was like, okay. And then I was watching this documentary, This Is It, you know, the Michael Jackson documentary, and they were interviewing his manager, and he said that Mike used to call me all the time at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and he'd be like, I need fireflies. We need fireflies in the show. They're like, Michael, go to sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow. No, get up, write it down. We need fireflies in the show. And he'd be like, why do I have to do it right now? Why can't we talk about it tomorrow? He's like, look, if you don't write it down, then Prince is going to do it. And I just love that because like Michael was creating on such a high level that there weren't that many people that were his competitors. There weren't that many other second candidates, but Prince was right there. So when you get those ideas, you have to take inspired action, and the timing matters. The trick is, the way that we sabotage ourselves is that we get the inspiration, and then we go to take action. Either resistance comes up, or we start to try to control the when and the how. I want to do it. Yes, I want to be a movie star, but I'm going to start auditioning as soon as I have $10,000 in the bank, and then I can start my acting career. Yes, I want to create a foundation that's going to help people around the world, but let me just finish this janitor job at the high school and then I will start my foundation, right? I want to write this book, but let me just finish teaching these classes before I write my book. Nope, sorry. The second you got in there and tried to put your hands on the wheel, the second you got in there and put on the brakes and started naysaying or controlling or worrying about the when or the how, you've sabotaged yourself. Nature's moved on to the second candidate. You get the desire, you take action. You get the desire, you take action. And it's not about you, okay? What we have to do is get our left brain ego out of the way and see ourselves as a vessel for nature to birth things through us. And this is what I'm always saying when I say let nature use you as a vessel for creativity. It has nothing to do with you or your ego or how famous you're gonna be. It has to do with how willing you are to allow nature to use you as an agent for progressive change. Lead with creation. This is the way to get most of nature's support. And how do we know what creation to lead with? Our desires. Manifestation precedes desire. The desire wouldn't be there if nature didn't want you to make it manifest. So move past your resistance, stop controlling the when, and just fucking take action.